I'm Kevin Elson. Here's a look at what's going on this week in the news. We begin with news from the Vatican. Pope Francis welcomed 40 new recruits to the Swiss Guard the morning of their annual swearing-in ceremony. The colorful induction ceremony is held May 6th every year to mark the date in 1527 when 147 Swiss Guards lost their lives defending Pope Clement VII in the sack of Rome. Only 42 guards survived. Holding the ceremony on the anniversary is meant to remind new guards of the seriousness of their commitment. Rome Reports has more on the ceremony.
Pope Francis met with 40 new Swiss Guard recruits who came to the Vatican with their families. It was the anniversary of the day that 147 guards gave their lives to save Pope Clement VII in the year 1527.
Oggi non siete chiamati a questo eroica offerta della vita fisica, ma a un altro sacrificio non meno arduo a servire, cioè la potenza della fede.
In the afternoon, they took the solemn oath, where they vowed to defend the lives of St. Peter's successors with their own. It was a spectacular ceremony. First, one of the officers called each recruit. The recruit approached the flag and raised 3 fingers, which served as a symbol of the Holy Trinity. Then he swore to defend the Pope. It was an intense ceremony, which included a brief concert by the Swiss Guards Band, a serious army with a great sense of humor.
Today, the 110 Swiss soldiers are responsible for guarding all entrances into Vatican City State, as well as keeping watch over the Pope and his residence in Doma Santa Marta. They also provide security and ceremonial services during liturgical events and visits of heads of state and other dignitaries to the Vatican. Looking now at news from around the country, in Washington, D.C., more than 1,000 pilgrims from Asian and Pacific Island Catholic communities filled the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception for the annual Marian pilgrimage. As has been the custom for the past 15 years, the various communities marched into the Basilica one by one with a different statue of Mary and her various expressions. Cardinal Donald Worrell of Washington welcomed the nationality groups and praised their solidarity and eagerness to maintain customs and practices from their ancestors, as well as their focus on marriage, piety, respect for elders, and the transmission of faith through culture. The Cardinal said in his homily that these gifts the groups bring are a blessing in an ever-increasing secular world. More news from the Vatican with the Pope's impending visit to Fatima, Portugal at the end of this week. The Pope welcomed a group of Portuguese priests studying in Rome to the Vatican. And Rome Reports has more on this special meeting.
A few days before his trip to Fatima, Pope Francis received these Portuguese priests that are studying in Rome. It is a hymn to the Virgin Mary that is sung in the sanctuary. Afterwards, the rector emotionally thanked Pope Francis for the meeting. As it is only a few days away, the atmosphere was filled with the Pope's upcoming trip to Fatima. He will go for the anniversary of the Virgin Mary's apparitions in Cova de Iria, as well as the canonization of the 2 young shepherds, Francisco and Giacinta Martos.
Come tenera e brava maestra, Maria introduce I piccoli veggenti nell'intima conoscenza dell'amore trinitario e li porta ad assaporare Dio come la realtà più bella dell'esistenza umana.
He also gave them the advice that he has repeated to other priests who complete their formation in Rome, to not lose sight of the true essence of their vocation.
Al di sopra di ogni altro obiettivo che vi abbia portato a Roma e che vi trattenga ci sia sempre questo: conoscere e amare Cristo, come direbbe l'Apostolo Paolo, cercando di conformarsi sempre più a Lui fino al dono totale di sé.
He also invited them to take care of their relationship with the Virgin Mary and asked them to imitate the faith of the two little shepherds of Fatima.
And finally in the news, 9 U.S. seminarians from the Pontifical North American College in Rome ran a relay-style race across the Italian peninsula on May 6th to raise funds supporting displaced families in Iraq. The one-day run, entitled the Roman Run, raised over $15,000, in part thanks to an anonymous donor who matched every dollar pledged. The money raised will go to the Pontifical Foundation called Aid to the Church in Need, which funds a program that feeds some of the 12,000 families that have been displaced from Mosul, now living in Erbil. The Chaldean Church in Erbil offers pastoral programs and runs 7 schools which are open to displaced children and offers food assistance. This is the third fundraising run for a common effort organized by founder Deacon Michael Zimmerman of the Archdiocese of Boston. Past efforts raised money for a seminary in Haiti, a pro-life center in the United Kingdom, and the Syriac Catholic Church. Well, that's all the information we have for you at this time. I'm Kevin Nelson. Don't forget, you can keep up to date on Catholic news throughout the week with Catholic Newsbreak right here on the Catholic TV Network.